most people essentially, this subscriber turns away from the profile and they, oh fuck, and then send them like some renew message. We've all been there, right? That's the basic system in the chatting. Like, oh baby, come on, I have some free gift for you, whatever. But I don't know what your churn rate is, but let's say, on a paid page, 70 to 80% of people have renew on. The rest just lets their subscription run out. Meaning, let's say it's below that. You have a 60% renewal rate. You could make 20 or 30% more subs that you don't have to even get from Instagram. You can just keep them on a profile by fixing this. Again, 20% more traffic sounds fucking good, am I right? Because it's a fucking nightmare to get that through Instagram, Reddit, dating apps, or whatever. So most of the time, if a subscriber cancels, they already checked out days or weeks ago. It's like, I don't want to go back to that chick example all the time, but if a bitch ever breaks up with you, it didn't happen in that moment. Like, she decided 2 weeks ago, like, fuck that cunt. Like, you know what I mean? And she just waited for the right moment. So what you want to have is proactive retention systems instead of just trying to get people back when they're already gone. Because that's very rarely going to work, right? Because, and here's just the example I touched on earlier, getting a new subscriber is expensive. That costs you time, that costs you money, that costs you effort, and it's not even guaranteed to work. But retaining subs you already have is 95% free. So you should aim for at least a 70 to 80% monthly retention rate if you have a paid page. And every 5% improvement means a massive increase in the lifetime value, aka lifetime value is one of the only real metrics you have, because I'd rather at this point, and I've told this to my backend team so many times, I would rather have a subscriber spend $500 in 6 months than $400 in the first day. Because it does, especially since we're running a long-term game here, your lifetime value is the most important metric. And this is how you keep retaining them, right? Just to give you a few examples, a few nuggets that you can look into and see if they fix your retention rate, are the following things, aka monitor engagement. So you have one VA that is in charge of before, after, or during their shift, is always check, okay, who stopped replying that we were chatting with for a longer time? Who shows signs of kind of leaving right now? Who started ghosting us after like we've been talking for a while? Personalized check-ins before they think. So they just DM them like, hey, is everything okay? Something is off. I just wanted to talk to you about something. Did I do anything wrong? Whatever it is, which in 30% of cases gets them back, and they tell you, oh yeah, my dog died, and then you can like kind of upsell them into like a, wow, I'm so sorry your dog died, here in my titty script, something like that, right? Loyalty rewards for long-term subs. Also, you can just have a list of people who've been subbed for at least 3 months, and every time you just add people to there and send like a free monthly gift, like, hey, by the way, I know I don't say it much, but I'm so grateful you're on my profile. I've enjoyed spending time with you. Here's like a video of my tits. Cool. It's like a $10 PPV that they get for free, but they're gonna stay for at least 3 more months in which you can sell them content. So the ROI is definitely there. Exclusive content drops that you strategically drop also, right? Christmas, Valentine's, Easter, whatever they celebrate, birthdays, Black Friday, all of that stuff works. Just send out a couple of free gifts here and there. I mean, that's very obvious. And also win-back campaigns for at-risk subs before they cancel, aka if you see, hey, a lot of people stopped DMing me or people have been inactive for a longer time, just start a campaign. Just ask all of them, send them like a win-back script. We have like 5 win-back scripts at this point where it's like a couple of key questions. Hey, have I done something wrong? Please just be honest with me. Can you please tell me, yada yada. You get them to talk about it, and then you send them like a free gift. You schedule like a date with them where you're like, okay, I just like to go on an official date with you. Let's meet on Tuesday 6 p.m. I'll prepare something, and you get them back with like a reduced script, like a bit lower prices, but you get the point. This is how you actually have a good retention rate, right? Because the best agencies I know in terms of chatting, and there's like 5 or 6 agencies where I look at them and I'm like, okay, they actually got some good backend going on. Lucas Böse is, by the way, one of them, one of the only chatting agencies I like. And he also, I've met him in Cyprus like a couple of months ago. We've also talked about this at length. The best agencies have churn prevention built in, because let's say if 30% of your subs churn every single month, you have to now make 30% traffic on that case just to break even. It doesn't make sense. So you could just get almost like 50% more traffic, 30, 40, 50% more just by having these systems in. And this is where the backend gets so relevant, because you always need to do the math between how much does it cost you to get a new sub, let's say like 10,000 IG views or let's say that much man hours on Reddit that we pay for, whatever it is, compared to how much does it cost you to build a system like that once and retain people, keep them active, keep them spending. It's much cheaper and much easier. This is why the backend is such a leverage for most agencies.